Hey everyone, ready to witness my epic comeback? With Zheming's persuasion, Jinghua finally decides to stop refusing. How could he not want to catch a glimpse of the man he's been living with? The underground scene often plays with death and revenge. To keep Jinghua out of trouble, Zheming desperately destroys all information related to him, then rushes to the hospital. He sticks to Jinghua like glue while she's getting prepped for surgery, as if she's his lucky charm. Well, it's not far off from what I had expected. The old man is actually weirder than I thought. So I've got to keep my confidence up, despite facing such ugliness. If she ignores me, that's totally not happening. The next day before surgery, Jinghua gently touches Zheming's hand. She promises him, "See you in a bit," and only after confirming does she turn to leave. After a step, she turns back to remind him, "You won't go anywhere, right? You'll wait for me outside? I've got nowhere to go." Watching Jinghua reluctantly leave, Zheming's eyes are filled with worry. He has no confidence about the underground fight. Maybe this farewell will be the last time they see each other. Soon, Zheming ends up abroad, switching identities like a seven character with several twists and turns. He walks into a death-filled arena, staring at the giant cage in front of him, feeling dizzy from the tension. With a sharp clang, their fight begins, just like a scene from a movie. His opponent is the reigning champion, and not only is he built like a tank, but his hits are as fierce as the summer sun. After a few rounds, Zheming is clearly at a disadvantage, feeling like he just got hit by a monkey. The intense pain makes Zheming dizzy. What a crazy experience. Fortunately, when the opponent shows a flaw, Zheming seizes the chance and strikes unexpectedly. But this victory earns him the ire of those he just made lose money. Fate doesn't seem too friendly. Just as he leaves the arena, he gets hit by a car. Talk about a lack of alertness. On the cold ground, he can only cry tears of apology to the girl far away. It's just tragic. Jinghua's surgery was a complete success, but there's no joy on his face, like he just lost his candy. The man who promised never to leave mysteriously vanishes from his life. Not even the cops can trace him. To make matters worse, the house filled with their memories is about to be torn down. Talk about a double whammy. On moving day, a package that had been sent long ago finally arrives. To Jinghua's surprise, it's the hairband gifted by Zheming. What a twist of fate. Based on the return address, he finds Zheming in the hospital, a man burned by fire. This was Zheming's plan all along. The night before Jinghua's surgery, Zheming wanted to be honest about everything but lacked the courage to speak up. What a coward. So he is to let others unveil the truth. It's time for everyone to find out. The cruel reality stabs him in the chest like a knife blade. It's a painful lesson. He goes to the lakeside where they first fell in love, sits for a while, and decides to hold that pebble tightly in his hand. Jinghua's longing for Zheming deepens, trying to picture his face, but all he gets is a blurry image. 2 years have flown by swiftly. As per the original plan, he turns down many great suitors and still stays in his spot. Besides his daily job, Jinghua often volunteers at the hospital, as if he's doing charity work. One day, he's focused on giving an old man a massage, not noticing the man next door opening his eyes. What a blunder. It turns out to be Zheming, who vanished for 2 years. Seeing the familiar figure makes him instinctively lower his head like a shy kitten. Now seeing again, he looks so vibrant and stunning that tears flow uncontrollably. It's an emotional roller coaster. Whether it's guilt or concern for his own condition, he can't face him. It's like he's dodging reality. 2 years of bed rest left Zheming's muscles severely atrophied, but his hands still know how to take control. After a brief pause, he almost recognizes him, but all he sees is a stranger's name before him. Looking at the scarred face, he gives a slight smile, but the hope in his eyes fades away. Until Jinghua leaves, that hand on his neck slowly relaxes, as if a shackle has been released. After feeling a bit better, Zheming seizes the chance while Jinghua is out and runs to his workshop. He buys a leaf-scented plant and quietly snacks his little turtle when the clerk is not looking. To avoid being a burden to Jinghua, he decides to leave completely. What a decisive move. The grown-up Y still hasn't forgotten his master, but Zheming unexpectedly trips and falls. What an utterly comical moment. Jinghua quickly runs over, helping Zheming to his feet. With an apologetic expression, It feels like time has stopped. Zheming smiles and shakes his head, hesitating, then walks quickly away as if filled with inner turmoil. Wei watches his master leave, wagging his tail and barking anxiously, as if trying to remind him of something. Jinghua suddenly notices the little turtle is missing from the shelf. It's so frustrating. He asked the clerk, who knew not the truth. Confused, they suddenly heard Wei bark,